Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Microscope Beauty. Today I am showing you my 2017 Erin Condren planner. If you guys watched my uncoil and recoil video, then you already know that I take all of the spreads that I've done over the course of the year in a bunch of different planners and combine them all together to make one planner at the end of the year that has all of my spreads. So this is the planner, and I decided to keep this cover on it full time. I always choose one cover every year as my main cover to keep on the planner after I'm done using it. And I thought this one would be a really good option because these are all of the photos, or at least my favorite photos that I took for my blog in 2017. So I think it's a really good representation of the year. But let's dive right in and show you guys what's on the inside. So the first page, I have my little note from Erin Condren herself. I met her at PlannerCon in March of last year. So I have this little page up here. I was actually using a different planner at the time, so I just added this sheet in. I don't really have a lot going on in the front of the planner. I actually took out a lot of the original pages because I just don't use them. So this was my January 2017 spread, and it took me forever to figure out what I wanted to do with my monthly views. It wasn't until July that I really figured it out. So a lot of them kind of just looked a little bland, a little empty, and boring. So the first spread of January, I was using the vertical planner, and I really didn't do that much planning in it. So I just have stickers everywhere. I was doing no white space at the time, and as you can see, I barely even filled it in for this week. Here was the next week. I did a little mixture of January colors that we did last year and some quote boxes. This was our blobby kit, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to come out with something similar but different this year for another blobby kit. I really enjoyed this one, so I think I might want to give it a return. This was a kit from Planner-esque. I definitely need to get back into using her kits. I love them, so I'm going to try to get some this year as well. It's always super interesting to look back, even just 6 months ago, at your planners, because you realize just how different your planning style changes. From week to week, you don't really notice, but when you do larger chunks of time, it becomes so obvious how different things are. So here are some photos I added in. I had Alex's birthday party. I think this was another Planner-esque kit. I was pretty much obsessed with them for a while. Here is a Valentine's Day kit we came out with last year that I reformatted and brought back this year. So if you want this kit, it's available. This was our Spring is for the Birds kit. I really like this one. That's another cool thing about flipping back through the planner, at least from owning a business standpoint, is that you can remember kits that you've done and bring them back, or just remember how long it took for you to design them, that sort of thing. This was my March monthly view. We went to PlannerCon, so I have a couple of PlannerCon stickers, and this little picture of me on the BART, I think was what it was called. I forgot who made this kit, but it is gorgeous. I got a series of flower kits from a shop last year. We got the cactus kit when I was at PlannerCon. This is when I met Erin Condren, and my parents bought their new house when we went to see the Painted Ladies. So I really like putting photos in because you can definitely just flip back through and see everything you got up to and all the stuff that you did. I plan on doing a 2017 photo album from Shutterfly or something. So this will actually be really helpful to see the different photos that I took and try to find them again so I can make a photo album of the year. On to April, and I'm getting a little bit better at the monthly spreads, but still not the greatest. Still not the best. This was the Otter kit we came out with, and I actually used this twice this past year. So I have this kit coming up again. So I think this is actually when I switched into the hourly again. So this was the first kit I used from the novel Coffee. Love it. Still super obsessed with it. Then my Easter kit. I still plan very similarly in layout style as I did in April, since I'm still using the hourly. This is actually the longest time I've gone using the same layout. Usually I switch back and forth like every 3 months, but I've stuck with the hourly for like 8 months now. Crazy talk. May, this is when we went on our cruise. See, this is just such a really nice, helpful way to remember everything that I got up to over the past year. So this was a donuts kit from the novel Coffee. This was an ice cream critters kit that Alex designed. Then, I feel like I got these all from the same shop, and I just cannot remember where they're from. I should probably write, like, down in the bottom something where I got these kits so I can remember. This was kind of a open spread. I'm pretty sure this was the week that this was the week before the cruise. So it was right after the Planner Boss Collective sale. So I was like doing orders like crazy leading up to my sister's wedding on the cruise. On to June. This is when I started to do the monthly view layout that I was really interested in, but I really take it over and find my own style in July. So this was cruise week. I used this kit from the novel Coffee, and I think it was perfect. Tons of awesome cruise photos. Then I used a subscription from Oh Hello. This is the Summer in the City kit. This cactus one was from the novel Coffee. This like April showers kit, but I used it in June. Not entirely sure where this one came from either, but this was my birthday. And then we did a craft show. I think it was our first craft show right there. Then this is where I combined the rest of my planners together. So this is from the front section of the Erin Condren. It's where I put my accomplishments, my work accomplishments from July to December. I love using this page. I've already set it up for my new one. So excited to do this. It's just a really easy way to look back and see exactly what you accomplished. So either you can do like personal life or just things you got up to with your family or business, and I'm loving it. This was also the first month that I started doing the notes page. So this is what my first notes page looked like. Here is my July monthly. Really figured it out by now. Finally got my monthly spread style down. This was a kit from the novel Coffee for our 4th of July party. I used some like Gilmore Girls quotes this week. This was one of my favorite kits that we did for last year, one of our subscriptions. Really love this pattern. Probably one of my favorite patterns. I have this on like everything. Another kit from the novel Coffee. This was our llamas kit we came out with. A couple photos down there. And then on to August. Still using my monthly page similar to how I was doing it in July. And then I used one of these Target Dollar Spot pockets. At first I had those Erin Condren sticky corners, but I switched it to one of these acrylic little pockets that you can get from the Target Dollar Spot occasionally. I just switched that so I could have a little pocket to hold all of my photo booths, because I went to a lot of weddings and did a lot of events with photo booths last August. So this was my monthly view, threw a couple of photos over on the sidebar. This is an Erica G Designs kit, pretty sure. Loved this spread. I still can't remember where they came from. Definitely think I should write them down somewhere on the spreads to remember. This was our Autumn Love Kit, and I clipped in this little photo from a wedding we went to. On to this, I think this is a Novel Coffee kit. Yep. Novel Coffee kit. September's note page, lots of cat photos because that's when we got Gallifrey. My monthly view, I love these monthly views. I am super happy with them, and I definitely am going to stick with them for the foreseeable future. We have September. It was our 1-year wedding anniversary. We got our new kitten. Look at him, he's so cute. So lots of cat photos coming up in the future. This was also one of my favorite kits we came out with. It wasn't super popular, but I think it really showed Alex's like artistic abilities. Love this one. October. Another monthly view. Tried to make it more Halloween-esque. This week I used just a couple of decorative boxes and then extra like stickers I had here or there to kind of fill this in. I think this was an Erica G one as well. I just can't remember. This kit was an Oh Hello kit. They all kind of start to look the same, my same like style of layout. I think this is when I really started to notice I liked putting my full boxes in the same spot. This was a Halloween kit from the novel Coffee. And then on to November. This was a subscription we did, spring, or it was called Winter in Bloom, but I think I'm going to be bringing it back this spring. This was another subscription we did. Loved how this turned out for winter. Nesting Dolls kit. And then this is the week I used the Otters kit again. It was for Thanksgiving, and I did not do a lot of planning. It's very empty. This was December. Didn't do a lot of habit tracking near the end of the month because things got really crazy with travel. I started doing this sticky note on the sidebar to mark all of the new releases. We switched to a once a month release schedule, so I wrote down all of our releases there. This was our December colors. This was an old style of Christmas kit that we came out, I think 2 years ago, and then we just brought it back again this year. This was our new Winter Critters kit. This guy became an enamel pin. Then I used Folk Christmas. I think we're one more week. And then I used a Novel Coffee, like Scandinavian Christmas. And that is it. So I took off the rest of the year and put it into a different planner, and then I have a what's for dinner page that I did last year, and then I have a bills to pay page, but then I took out all of the other notes pages and all the pockets and stuff since I'm not going to be using those because this planner is done. So that was my entire 2017 planner. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Really loved seeing how my design style changed throughout the year, and it was a really fun way to look back on memories. I'll always have this and know exactly when we did what, so that's really cool. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to see more videos from me every single week, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!